welcome back to Living with Cambriea, and welcome if you are new. I am so excited for this episode in my Hoarder series. I found another house, so thank you guys so much. One of you actually reached out to me and said that your mom and dad was in the need of some help. This is a little bit of an older couple, and the husband has some health issues, as well as this is just a house that they've been in for 40 years. So you can imagine the buildup of stuff over the years with kids and family and life and just everything. So today we are working in the guest bedroom because she told me her sister was coming into town, and she normally stays in this room exactly how it looks. So we wanted to get it all in order. That way it'd be a good surprise for her when her sister came. But man, was this a lot. Ends up that this was the bedroom of one of her daughters when she was younger. And there was just everything from everything she had put in, but then everything from her daughter's childhood. So got there at 10 a.m. and left at 5, and it was a long day. But I hope you guys enjoy this motivation, and let's get into it. So one thing she brought up a lot as we were just getting started is her saying she didn't know where to start. I feel like that's how it is for a lot of people. And I have to say, the hardest part, I promise, is just starting. If you start and just go, eventually you're going to get in a rhythm and figure it out. I even get overwhelmed myself when I go to these houses. I don't know exactly where to start. I just kind of pick stuff up and start going, because once I'm moving, it starts falling into place. So if you need the motivation, just start. Give yourself a small task, and you'll be amazed at how much more you do after you start. Now, when you are picking a room to declutter, definitely go through the entire room. I feel like often people kind of skimp on when they're doing it, and you really need to go through everything, every drawer, every nook and cranny. Get out everything, because when you are nervous that you don't have enough storage, a lot of the times it is just because there's a lot of stuff you don't need. So don't skimp. Make sure you go through that drawer that you don't think there's anything in, and make sure you get every corner under everything and really, really do it thoroughly. It will make a huge difference in the long run if you make sure to go and hit every area. This is also why I say to only do one room at a time, and don't mix deep cleaning with decluttering. Now, you should lightly clean, and you'll see that in this video that I do cleaning throughout it, but I'm not moving furniture. I'm not really deep cleaning. I'm pretty much just doing a surface cleaning.
Say you wanna take some time, but if you say we'll meet again, why'd you have to take everything now? Baby, are you lying? Have you met someone? Tell me now. I better start crying, make them feel bad before we leave town. 10, 9, counting down, putting on a smile. 8, 7, 6, 5. You say goodbye, lock the door for 3, 2, 1, and then I lose it. I'm delusional, you say, and then I lose it. I'm delusional, you say. Why hasn't he called me back? It's been 3 days. Stalking his Instagram, saying he's in a phase. So now you're telling everyone that we're drifting apart. Now I know that it was you who made me feel so messed up. Hanging out with new females, cute, but are they even real, man? Jealousy, I think it's jealousy, but hell with it, still like a melody. Or maybe I got problems that I don't tell anyone. Have I lost my perception? Feel like I wanna do something wrong now. 10, 9, counting down, putting on a smile. 8, 7, 6, 5. You say goodbye, lock the door for 3, 2, 1, and then I lose it. I'm delusional, you say, and then I lose it. Yeah, I'm delusional, you say, and then I lose it.
Now, when I work in bedrooms, I really use the bed as like a main table for me. That way, stuff that I know we need to go through, I put on the table. Well, the table. I put on the bed. That way, it is all in one area, and we can go through everything piece by piece. Obviously, there are some things that I know can go right back where they were, but in other situations, I want to make sure it's on the bed. We can go through it and get rid of what is not needed. Now, if you have hoarder tendencies like she does, I highly recommend asking for help, just because having someone else there to kind of nudge you along will make a huge difference. She said more than once that there's things that would have taken her a lot longer to go through, and she probably would have kept a lot more if I wasn't there. And that's a big deal. So it can be hard to ask for help, but definitely do it if you notice you have these hoarder tendencies.
About you, yeah, 'cause I really wanna know. You can ride with me forever, yeah, anywhere you wanna go. Night is over the park and a few bright stars. I give you the moon and my all is yours. Don't hesitate. hesitate, just give me your all, just give me your all. So let's fly into a dream I won't deny. I'm so in love, let's go for gold. Let's go for gold. If we ever was lost before, now we finally found our way. And love is stronger than anything. We will make our own way. Night is over the park and a few brave stars. I give you the moon and my all is yours. Don't hesitate, just give me your all, just give me your all. So let's fly into a dream I won't deny. I'm so in love, let's go for gold. Yeah, yeah, let's go for gold. So let's fly into a dream I won't deny. I'm so in love, let's go for gold.
Now, the closet was probably the hardest part just because it's so easy to cram stuff into a closet and it just to get lost. And like I said, I wanted to pull everything out and look at it. And the other thing that came is a lot of the stuff in the closet was old school projects her daughter had done that she had never even seen. So going through sentimental things can definitely be a little bit more difficult. So I recommend having a box or a bin to put those specific things in. That way, if you just can't go through it, you put the box to the side and go through it later and go through the main portions of it. But don't waste hours going through these sentimental stuff when there's so many things that you could get done that day. Get the bulk of it done and then take that evening watching a TV show to go through the tedious stuff if you need to.
Ain't nothing gonna wrong. It's just me following a line that the stars have drawn. That's why I'm in the wind. That's where you'll find me. I'm in the wind, long, long gone. Let me tell you, a new day begins where nothing
Now, this was a point in the project where things started to come together. It started to get a little bit more satisfying. The bulk of the stuff had been gone through. So now it was kind of just finding homes for it. There was still some stuff to go through, but we were definitely getting closer to that point of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, which is so nice when you get to that point where you're like, okay, we're almost there. Just keep pushing, keep going. Once you get to that point where you can envision exactly what the room is going to look like, you are definitely going to get that burst of energy just to get it all done.
Walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day, no matter what anyone does or say. I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't.
Once again, when you're working through areas, you will have noticed that I've worked from the back left corner of this room. I've worked my way into a circle. So the back left corner, and then I did the bottom left corner to the right bottom corner, and now the right upper corner. I'm working my way in a circle so I don't get overwhelmed, and then putting stuff on top of the bed so we can go through that section by section. I also don't want to put so much in front of her to go through at one time. So if you can section off your rooms, that way even if you can't get that room done in one day, try and get one section done. Put it into fourths and get a fourth of the room cleaned today, and then come back and do the other fourth. Not overwhelming yourself is going to be huge, because when you walk into these rooms, you already immediately have that anxiety, and we're trying to break that anxiety by simplifying the cleaning and organizing process. I also know this is kind of a contradiction to the famous Marie Kondo, and don't get me wrong, I love her, but I'm not the type where I can do everything in the categories that she says. For me to pull out all the clothes in the entire house, all the books in the entire house, I don't see the progress, and that's where it gets me stumped. That's why me personally, I like going room by room, cutting it into sections. Now this even means if something does not belong in a room, like she had some stuff that belonged in her office, I told her, go put it in your office. Don't worry about tidying up your office to put it in there though. Today we're working on the guest bedroom. We will work on the office another day, and then that thing that belongs in there will end up in its place. But today, we want this room to be right. Now, when we go into those other rooms, if there's something that belongs in this room, because it's already been done, absolutely put it away correctly. But today, we are just focusing on this room.
Whatever they call us, whatever they'll do, they're running in circles, circle of fools. Whatever we will miss, got nothing to prove. But in the dark, I'm starting to. Whatever they call us, whatever they'll do, we're running together. I'll be here for you. Whatever we will miss, we find something new. But in the dark, I'm starting to. I'm missing what's you.
And I wanted to show you guys everything we got out of this room and kind of behind the scenes. We have 3 black garbage bags full of donations, 2 huge garbage bags full of garbage, and it made a huge difference. This is a small room. It was very hard to film in. And the idea that we got rid of 3 huge black garbage bags and of donations and 2 of garbage was mind-boggling. I was laughing though at this portion because I had to keep yelling at her to go away because this was finally at the point where I could finish it myself and I wanted her to like have a surprise. It was very difficult. It usually is fairly difficult with my homeowners. They want to just see and watch the whole progress, but I wanted to finish it up for her and do those finishing touches of a little bit of cleaning and everything, especially with her sister coming into town. I did finally get her out of the room to give me that time to just put my touch on it and then let her come in and see it when it was all done.
Yesterday, your smile, your style so fly, my oh my. As time stood still, I got the urge to steal a kiss, and so I did. Now I'm embarrassed, but just a little bit. Oh, there must be gold on those lips and honey on those fingers.
There is something so satisfying, especially when you have a carpeting that really, really needs a vacuum to get a good fresh cleaning on it. I love vacuum lines, but especially just when you see a carpet that is covered in hair and dirt and now webs from those windows, to get it all cleaned up. It's just the best feeling. I do have a little bit closer angles so that I'm not the only one really, really enjoying the transformation of vacuuming these floors.
Take it all. Wish me good luck. Give me the courage to ask for more. Oh, there must be gold on those lips and honey on those fingertips. Oh, we could be birds discovering the world.
Well, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you made it this far, in the spirit of Halloween, leave boo in the comments down below, and I can just thank each and every one of you for your support. It really, really does help me and my channel and allow me to do this for more families for no cost to them. And I greatly, greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Now, the best are these before and afters, and I hope you enjoy these as much as I do. But until next time, guys, bye!